let's talk YouTube Rewind. I am a massive fan of YouTube Rewind. Most of the YouTube Rewind, god damn it. I completely forgot what I was saying, but YouTube Rewinds, I would say, is one of the best traditions that is unfortunately was very short-lived. And in fact, recently enough, is something that YouTube wants you to forget, which unfortunately is really sad to say because recently enough, YouTube Rewinds have been unlisted from the YouTube channel in question. Now, to make one thing clear, I am personally a fan of 2013 up to 2017's YouTube Rewinds. And those ones, I would say, are definitely one of the ones are aging the best probably, but then like 2012 is like a weaker one, but then is actually still iconic. You also have 2018 and 2019's Rewind, which are both really bad eggs, which literally just came out of YouTube channels. I'm just gonna say both of them are bad. And then 2020's Rewind was, I would say, one of the worst ones. I'll get to that 2020 Rewind in a second, but let's talk about YouTube Rewind and why I want to talk about it. YouTube Rewind in itself is something which I didn't really get into until 2017 when 2017's Rewind was coming out. So I didn't really understand so much of the aspects and everything of what Rewind meant until I could actually watch the actual Rewinds back then, especially 2015 being the best one. I think that that's the best one, but then 2016 had the best remix. I just like Rewind until 2018 basically just kind of became a massive embarrassment, like becoming the most disliked video embarrassment. And then 2019 was basically a Watch Mojo video. Basically a lot of people joked about that. It was a massive joke. Even my 2019 Rewind was better with even the Chainsmokers family. All I'm saying is I miss Rewind, how it used to be back then, the nostalgia that came out of it, how general pop culture was when it came down to the music and the content in itself. Everything that came out at that time meant a lot more than what it did even in 2019 and 2018. I mean, even then, 2018 Rewind was trying to be everybody controlled Rewind, when in reality, it was like the worst one out of all of them. I'm not even gonna say how bad 2020 Rewind was. And 2020 Rewind honestly was not a rewind in itself. Like even the whole PewDiePie rewinds that were released a couple of years back were ones that kind of just weren't even as good as what YouTube dedicated their time into putting into mashing an entire video with what would be a lot of the big pop culture for that time. I understand 2020 Rewind sucked. I understand that because it was basically COVID that basically ruined a lot of the year, but then there was also smaller aspects that kind of just didn't make it a rewind. What YouTube made for rewinds were the best out of all of them. Even if some stuff ages like milk. If it was a case where YouTube decided to bring back Rewind, which probably won't happen because they actually said that it was basically permanently discontinued, which sucks to know because such a massive collage of pop culture for that time. It would also be a case where if they decided to bring it back, it would probably most likely be AI generated, which wouldn't be the best thing for anyone. Again, don't even get me started with what would be Mr. Beast Rewind 2020. I guess the only thing I could really say is that Rewind certainly had a lot to offer, but because it basically fell off the tracks after 2017, it just kind of killed off the vibe for what would be a massive tradition and even something which really meant pop culture. So, thank you guys so much for watching this little short video of this. I'm so sorry that videos have not been coming out for the past couple of weeks because, well, Christmas and so many other things with the holidays because, you know, busy times, I swear. I'll see you guys later when I talk about the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge again. Bye!